In recent times, we've seen a major push for mercy killing, doctor-assisted suicide, euthanasia, all in the name of death with dignity. But do you realize that no less than William Shakespeare dealt with the subject in the early 1600s? Suicide is one of the themes of one of the greatest plays in the history of the world, Shakespeare's Hamlet. The phrase he uses is self-slaughter. The famous soliloquy of Hamlet, "To be or not to be," can be paraphrased this way: should I or should I not kill myself? Of course, the original sounds much better. When he does this scene, he has a bare bodkin in his hands. What does that mean? He's holding an unsheathed dagger. Should he or should he not plunge it into his heart and thus supposedly end all his problems? This life, contends Hamlet, is filled with all sorts of problems. The slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, a lot of bad luck, in other words, a sea of troubles, the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to, and so on. Life stinks, proclaimed Hamlet. Why not shuffle off this mortal coil? Why not shed these earthly troubles by killing myself? And yet he wonders, what happens then? He says, quote, "But that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will and makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others that we know not of." End quote. In other words, what if I kill myself and God turns out to be true after all, and then my troubles really begin? After all, notes Hamlet, God's canon, that is his law, is against murder, including self-slaughter. And so Hamlet says, thus, conscience does make cowards of us all. Better to not kill yourself than to find out the hard way, with tragic consequences, that it was wrong to do so. And so Shakespeare agrees with the Bible. Our lives are not ours to take with impunity. And besides, I might add, if you look for it, there is much joy in this life to find by walking with Jesus Christ. For Coral Ridge Ministries, I'm Dr. Jerry Newcombe.